Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Saturday, 26th of August 2023. This day is celebrated as National Women's Equity Day, empowering women to reach their full potential and creating a world where gender does not limit opportunities. Women's Equity Day commemorates 26th of August 1920 when votes to women officially became a part of the United States Constitution. This day marks a turning point in the history of the struggle for equal treatment of women and women's rights. 26th of August in Indian and the world history is celebrated, observed and remembered for various reasons. 26th of August is the birth anniversary of the Mother Teresa, Chaudhry Bhansilal and Maneka Gandhi. 26th August is also observed as the death anniversary of the Atal Prasad Sen and Avatar Kishan Hangal. So starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that Home Minister Amit Shah asks a meaty group to initiate a dialogue with Kuki leaders. Khori Jayam Athoba, a Kokomi functionary, told The Hindu that they would engage only with legitimate Kuki leaders after consulting their people in Manipur. The Hindu newspaper also states that squatters cannot claim right to public space, says Supreme Court. A boy looks for the belongings amidst the debris after the houses were demolished in the Uttar Pradesh's Mathura district on August 23, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that Russian President Vladimir Putin not to attend New Delhi G20 summit, or Russian President Vladimir Putin at Hyderabad House in New Delhi on December 6, 2021. Point notice the Indian Express newspaper states that most species show dip. Indian people among those flourishing. The State of India's Birds 2023 report also says that several bird species such as the Indian peafowl, rock pigeon, Asian quail and house crow are not only healthy in both abundance and distribution, but showing an increasing trend. There is a general decline in numbers in most bird species in the country, or some regarding current decline and others projected to decline in the long term, according to a report based on the data from about 30,000. The Indian peafowl holds a special place in Indian culture. The bird features prominently in motifs in people houses. Indian Express also states that don't favor rate hikes at this point, tightening since last year, are still working. Jainath R. Verma, professor of finance, and according to the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, says that spike in inflation due to the rise in the vegetable prices lasts only a few months when monetary policy is conducted appropriately, expert says. Jainath R. Verma, one of the Monetary Policy Committee members who voted for repo rate pause in the August policy, says the rate hike since May 2022 is still working and expected to maintain pressure on inflation. Jainath R. Verma, one of the Monetary Policy Committee MPC member, credited. Indian Express also states that rover moving on moon has already covered 8 meters. All payloads are performing Indian Space Research Organization. The Chandrayaan-3 lander reached the lunar surface on the Wednesday, making India the fourth country to achieve soft landing on the moon. India also became the first country to land near the south pole of the moon. 2 days after Chandrayaan-3 landed on the moon, the Indian Space Research Organization released Friday the first video of the rover moving on the lunar surface. Rollout of rover of ISRO's Chandrayaan-3 from the lander to the lunar surface, as observed by lander image camera on Wednesday, August 2023. Hindustan Times states that government stands firm on Hindi names for bills to overhaul criminal laws. The three bills aimed at revamping the future landscape of the criminal law in country were introduced by the Union Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah in Parliament on August 11. The Union government stood firm on retaining the Hindu names of the three bills slated to replace the Indian Penal Code, the Criminal Procedure Code (CRPC), and the Evidence Act. telling a parliamentary panel on Friday that the names of the bills are written using English, which is said is the only requirement of the constitution. 70 students fall ill after having midday meal at Delhi government school. Nearly 70 students of the government school in the southwest Delhi Sagarpur area complained of pain and vomiting illegally after they consumed the midday meal on Friday. Police officers said the health of the affected children was stable, they added. Supreme Court moves 27 Manipur cases to Assam courts. The Supreme Court on Friday shifted 27 cases being investigated by the Central Bureau of Investigation in connection with the ethnic strife in Manipur to a set of designated judges in Assam to ensure protection of victims and witnesses, besides facilitating fair and quick trials. Going towards the economy of the country, taming rising prices a priority for India, Finance Minister says Mr. Nirmala Sitharaman. Central banks will have to keep in mind growth and growth related to priorities along with the controlling inflation, says Nirmala Sitharaman. Sensex declines by 365 points on selling in financials. IT shares aim at rate high concerns. Mumbai Stock Exchange in Mumbai. Vedanta chairman mulls to split different businesses into separate companies. Anil Agarwal, chairman of the Vedanta Resources Limited, opposes in an interview with the returns during the World Economic Forum in the Alpine Resort of Davos, Switzerland, May 25, 2022. Going towards the world news, including Belarus leader urged mercenary Prigozhin to watch out. Kremlin calls cautions it killed Wagner boss Prigozhin an absolute lie. Putin won't be in Delhi for G20 focus on Ukraine. Kremlin. Conservative American author slammed for racist comments against Indian American Haley and Ramaswamy. Vivek Ramaswamy sees spotlight spars with the Nikki Haley. 7 takeaways from Republican debate. Was a Prigozhin really killed in the Russian plane crash? Going towards the science and technology, cinnamon and its active components prevent prostate cancer. National Institute of Nutrition study. No emperor penguin chicks survived last year due to the melting of Antarctic ice, study says. Emperor penguin chicks stand together in Antarctica on December 21, 2005. The loss of ice in a region near Antarctica's Bellingshausen Sea in 2022 likely resulted in none of the emperor penguin chicks surviving in 4 colonies in that area, researchers reported Thursday, August 24, 2023 in the Nature Communication, Earth and Environment. Sun observing spacecraft sheds light on the solar wind's origin. The sun, as seen by the solar orbiter, a spacecraft in extreme ultraviolet light in this mosaic of 25 individual images taken on the March 7, 2023 by the high-resolution telescope of the Extreme Ultraviolet Imager Instrument EUI, taken at a wavelength of 17 nanometers in the extreme ultraviolet region of the electromagnetic spectrum. This image reveals Sun's uppermost atmosphere, the corona. Dry spell in Karnataka decreases sowing coverage of paddy, ragi, turdal, green gram, cotton. Against the target of sowing 10.59 lakh hectares, paddy was sown only on 6.559 lakh hectares, with the Karnataka receiving 25% deficit rainfall during the southwestern monsoon on August 24. At last, there is a famous quotation said by Mother Teresa Bojazio, whose birth anniversary is August 1910 up to 5 September 1997, better known as Mother Teresa, was an Albanian Indian Catholic nun and the founder of Missionaries of Charity, broken in born in Skopje, then a part of the Ottoman Empire. At the age of 18, she moved to Ireland and later to India, where she lived most of her life. On post September 2016, she was canonized by the Catholic Church as a Saint Teresa of Calcutta. The anniversary of her death was 5 September in her feast day. She says a famous quotation. She says that not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with a great love. Okay, thank you.